Hi there, people. I hope you are doing well. So, update on health. So I'm much more better than I was last week. I feel that I can maybe do a video or two now, not in so much pain. So, um, really important to take care of yourself. What's it kind of physically and also mentally as well. So today's kind of blog is just to have a total update and that and just to really tell you what's been going on in our lives and that, especially around kind of say Matthew and his autism, and how he's getting on, what's new with him as well. So we're going to talk about that first, and then towards the end, what was it we may talk about a few other things, including my gaming channel and stuff like that. So Matthew has been, a joy to, be around and stuff most of the time. He's getting to the age now whereby he is wanting to express his view of the world, and also tell us when he's not very happy. He can also do this in many ways. Most of the time, it is in a non-aggressive way, and this is the way that we prefer him to do it. And we have seen some aggression, what was it, like in him towards his sister when she's been trying to help and stuff. And this is something that I speak to a lot of other parents, and they say it's very hard. No, what was it? Because when the sister or brother is trying to help, but that child with autism, they don't really, maybe they do understand, but maybe they don't. And with Matthew especially, like, Matthew just wants his space. So trying to explain this to Rebecca can be hard. She's only 4.5, so I've kind of had to have that conversation with her and to say, look, no, what was it? Because she will often say, why is Matthew so different and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, we are. So what I say to her, and this is very true, I just say to her, look, we are all very different. Like, mummy is different to daddy. Daddy's different to me and you. We are all different people. We have different ways of talking. Like, why don't Matthew talk? Well, he hasn't yet decided to talk, but he can say what he wants by showing you what he wants and taking you places where he wants, and he also uses pictures as well. Now, I had a word with her, because was it the other day, because she was kind of saying how she loves Matthew, but I wish Matthew could play with me, things like that. And this is a typical. It's raining now. It's typical. I'm going out with my mum. What was it? I haven't been out for a coffee, like proper coffee, for a over probably about nearly a week. It was last Friday, and I was in pain. And yeah, I can't believe this weather. It's May. Come on. Anyway, just getting back to Matthew and Rebecca. So basically, um, so I had to say, look, Matthew has something called autism. What's that? I'm really glad that you asked me that, Rebecca, because what was it? We are all very different, like I say. And what was it? So Matthew is different from you. He thinks differently and that. And I said, our brains and that. I said, well, Matthew brain works differently. What was it, to yours and mine? But that doesn't mean that he doesn't share the same interest. Like, you both like and love PJ Masks, don't you? Yes, mummy. So explaining to what was it kids about disability is hard, but at the same time I think if you do it in a creative way and that. And as he as he gets older, and as Rebecca gets older, no, she's gonna, well, she's already wanting, to go out with her friends and stuff like that. So we are looking at like activities that they can do as like individuals is so important. And I think both of them have found it really hard over the last week nearly, because I've been resting. I have been basically last Friday I was given like antibiotics because I had a abscess in my groin, and this is because I got a Crohn's disease, and they come up now and again. And so I knew straight away that I needed antibiotics. I was in so much pain. I have a really good like pain threshold, but for this instance, I couldn't walk nearly. It was so painful, and I just felt like I needed new painkillers. But these painkillers, so I'm on the like I nearly finished these and some painkillers which I haven't taken. They're very powerful, like painkillers, and they're basically I've taken them like last week over the weekend and stuff. But then over the weekend it got much more better. Like Sunday got a bit better. Yeah, and Monday, I think because I kind of said to like my husband Darren, just take them over to nannies, yeah, because I can't, physically, I pick them up. I can't take care of them, and so it must be really, really hard for single parents when they are ill. I was thinking this on how, well, I suppose, lucky was that I am really, and how much hard, no, it must be really hard for single parents, and that who may get ill, and that, or if you have a condition like I have, anine abscesses, it can be really painful and it can be really tricky, and having support, around is so important. I'm so lucky that I have my parents and that, and appreciate that. But the reason I'm kind of talking about this is because it is all in, kind of like, what was it, is in our family. We have to, cope with everyday things. So even driving I couldn't do over the weekend, and what was it, until really Tuesday, yesterday, when the kids went back to school. I mean, I'm not fully recovered yet, but I'm off to collect my mum because my husband's working in this lovely weather. It was sunny, and so yeah, so basically I'm going to collect her. Then I'm going to, we was meant to be going out for coffee, so we'll probably just come back to the house and that. But no, it's so good to have my new parents in our like support bubble and stuff, because it's really hard when one of us is ill. And I remember, what was it, a few years ago, like when my husband was ill. Basically he was ill for a very long time, over like a month and that, and I had to do everything, and it was hard. So hats off, was it, to him. The last couple of it's hailstones now. Hailstones, my word. I can't believe it's May and we're having all this kind of different weather and stuff. Really interesting, isn't it? Because last year, remember, like March was really nice, and like even May was extremely nice, wasn't it? So what a difference like a year has made. I don't know, like, I don't know why. No. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna do another video on like, say, diet and stuff like that very, very soon. I've had a look on the sales today. I think I put on a pound. I don't know why, because I haven't really eaten that much. But I haven't exercised. I haven't really been moving about because I literally have been in that so much more pain, but the pain is going, so that's good. Also, mindset is really, really key. And what I used to do is like just oh, I'm ill, but I've been really kind of trying not to say that to myself, and to say that I'm going to get better. What is that? I'm going to be really healthy and stuff like that. I'm not going to get really down about this, and that I'm going to be happy. I watch and listen to positive kind of, like I say, videos and podcasts. I'm listening to one person on it's her name's called Daisy, and her parents and grandfather. I might do a video on them, actually. They are wonderful, and it's a really good insight. And I'm thinking that I should start a podcast as well. So podcast, video, life coaching. Like, I'm doing a lot of things around life coaching, like my NLP. I'm doing hypnotherapy. Really getting myself into like the zone of like learning at the moment. The last kind of like week has shown me that I've got time to learn. So while I'm in the house and the kids are at school and that, I've got time to learn. I've also been playing a lot of house flipper games, which you probably have seen, and also Zoo. That's because I want to get into like gaming, and have a gaming channel, which I'm really looking forward to setting up and doing at some stage. I really want a gaming PC or a laptop. So that's kind of like my goal. That's kind of like a hobby and stuff like that. Where the main kind of thing, my business is all about changing kind of lives, and improving yourself, dealing with what's up here, like your mindset, your beliefs, and just changing it a little bit at the time, to make sure that like people are like all right, especially as parents who have children with like autism. Like yesterday, Matthew, I will do a specific video on like behavior and stuff. But yesterday, like, Matthew was really, really cheeky, and it really annoyed me because he was asking for a drink. He found his baby bottle. Yeah, he hasn't had a baby bottle for months, right? And he found it, and he wanted it, and I was kind of like, no, but then Darren gave it him, and then we put some juice in it, and then he kind of was like playing with it. And then he basically just went back to the sofa and drank his other juice, which he didn't want in the first place. And he was like, I went, "You are cheeky." And he just like smiled at me. So you can't say that kids with autism don't know how to, I don't know what the word is. It's not really, yeah, it's not that word. Trying to think, but literally, he's just so cheeky. So I took the baby bottle away and I threw it away. So we have no baby bottles now. Basically, we don't need them. I don't know why we had them in the first place. I think Darren must have found one somewhere and he saw it and wanted it. And that. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Hope you are like all well. And I've got another video coming up in the week, or maybe the weekend, I don't know when, about coffee. So if you are interested in coffee and coffee pods and stuff like that, then I'm going to do a review on the Calf Neuro pods, and I'm also going to do a review on some like online learning. Now, these are not sponsorship. I don't get paid for those, and so any of the reviews I do, I don't yet get paid. If there's any brands out there, then you're welcome to approach me, and I'll be happy to try your say products. But at the moment, there's no paid no say sponsorships or nothing. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.